So I cut up some cucumbers, y'all. The video cut out, so I had to get back on. So feel free to listen to the sounds in my kitchen of me cooking here. So as I was saying in the first video, I was a cook in the past life, so I am going to start cooking most of my own foods in this life. I'm a good cook. It's just that I got family members that like to cook for me, but I find that when they cook for me, they're feeding me things I'm not even supposed to be eating, or they're adding other stuff to the food that I can't be eating. So I'm cooking my own food here. I don't even know if y'all can hear the sounds from over there, but I had to move my phone, y'all. Hi everybody. So I'm cooking. I don't know if some of y'all know that, but in the part one of this ASMR video, I'm actually cooking. So feel free to listen to the sounds. Okay. So I'm frying an egg here. I slow cook all my food, y'all. I don't like overly cooked food. So I cut some cucumbers up. And now I'm going to get some water and put the cucumbers in the water. Y'all enjoy the sounds. So I'm taking things much slower, y'all. I got no rushing today. I might speed up just a little bit. So I'm making me some cucumber and lemon water, y'all, for hydration. Okay, I'm gonna put the cucumbers in there. Then I'm gonna dice up a lemon. Y'all enjoying the sounds? A lot going on in this kitchen. Use your imagination. So I'm getting ready to break my fast, y'all. So I just cut up a lemon. I have an egg frying. Okay. I have my cucumber water. I do okay. So I'm frying an egg, and next I'm going to actually I'm actually going to put me a piece of bread in the same pan. Just to kind of toast the bread a little bit. Then I'm going to have me some V8. I'm going to put a little bit of no salt and salt in my cucumber drink. So it's a electrolyte drink for hydration, y'all. Okay. Maybe a little bit on my egg. Okay, I just kind of toasted my bread a little bit. I'm going to kind of show y'all what I got going on here. Now, this may seem a little weird, but I'm actually going to put a little bit of honey on my bread. Okay. I don't know why people don't do that for your insulin levels, for your sugar. You can always put the honey on your bread and toast the bread in the same pan when your egg is almost done. This way you get you get both things done at the same time. Woo! That pan got hot. A little spark came up, but it's okay. Y'all gonna see what I did in a minute. I'm gonna show y'all the plate. Okay. You don't always gotta put the honey in your actual tea. You can actually put the honey on your actual bread. Okay. Now, I've decided that I'm gonna have me some Brussels sprouts on the side and V8 along with my hydration water that I made. I'm going to put a little bit of ginger in my hydration water for pain and grounding and insulin. So I'm just going to stir it up here. I love making a mess. Like when I cook, I just make a mess. It's like mess can always be cleaned up. I don't know why people try to stay so neat and organized while they're cooking. It makes no sense. Because in most kitchens, there's somebody there to do the cleaning. So allow yourself to be messy. That's the fun part about cooking. So I'm not even going to bother putting this stuff away yet. There's a time to cook, there's a time to eat, and there's a time to clean. So I'm going to lay that stuff there and eat my food while it's hot. So this is my servant's meal. I'm going to actually show y'all what it looks like. My popper meal. I don't know if any of y'all realize what a popper meal is. A popper meal is the servant's meal, which is the morning meal. So this is how it looks. There's my egg. Okay, there's my egg right there. Hold on, y'all. I hope it's. I'm scared to move the phone because the charger is dead. But I'm gonna pause the video for 1 second, y'all. I don't know what's happening with the video. Okay, so this is like the popper meal, y'all. See, this will be a popper meal, and I have the cucumbers with the ginger and the electrolytes, no salt and salt in there, and then I got this V8 here. See, so this would be like a poor man's meal, but the morning meal is supposed to be very poor. It's not supposed to be elite. I could put like maybe some leftovers of vegetables on there, like a couple, maybe some onions, a little bit of onions, a little bit of like spinach. But I decided to go with the V8 instead. This way I don't have to do a bunch of shopping. I like that there's V8 because as a servant in today's world, you have a lot of work to do later in your day, so you don't want to be chopping all through your day, chopping vegetables and stuff all through your day. So I like to save the hardcore chopping, vegetable cooking and all that. I like to save that for the queen or the king meal. So I did put a little bit of honey on the bread and toasted the bread in the actual pan with the honey on both sides of the bread. So we know like low blood sugar in the morning hours is it can bring you down to your knees. It can literally wash you out. So I try to make sure I have something for pain, which is ginger, something for mental health, which is cucumbers, the vegetables as well, the egg, a little bit of protein, the honey also for my insulin. So I showed you all what a poor man's meal look like. You can always substitute the bread for oatmeal, for 1/3 cup of oatmeal, or you could substitute the bread for like a 1/3 cup of rice. Um, but I find that just putting a slice of bread with honey on it in the pan when your egg is almost done, it just like gets it all done at the same time, and you don't have to like do a bunch of mixing or nothing. And then having some V8, and if you don't want to cut up vegetables in the morning. So this is a wonderful meal for anyone who's also a writer. Okay, this will keep you and mental strength. You can also have some black tea on the side, or you can have some green tea on the side. If you're getting ready to write or create, you might want to have black tea instead of green tea. If you're in menopause, you may want to have green tea as your first drink, and you can just put the cucumbers in your green tea. Um, so you can have like cucumber green tea in the morning hours, with your electrolyte powder. If you have menopause or premenopause, this way, um, your energy, you get an energy boost, but you also get better mental health, strength, and you can put ginger in there for pain as well. So if I was going to make me my menopause drink or something today, if I was making one, it would definitely be green tea, cucumbers, and ginger, apple cider vinegar for hunger, because when women are in menopause, they wake up with nausea sometime. So we know apple cider vinegar has a way of carving your hunger and your cravings, and ginger has a way of dealing with nausea. So if you're in menopause or perimenopause, if you're in your late 30s or 40s, or late 40s, you may want to wake up. Or if you're in full menopause in your 50s, you may want to wake up and make you a super green tea drink with different things in there that's for your mental health, nausea, and for hunger. Okay. Um, yeah. If you're a woman in your late 30s or 40s, you're better off eating higher fruit, higher vegetables, higher protein, and less carbs. Less high carb food. So if you are, because if you eat too many carbs, you get hungrier, and that's like hell for a person in menopause. You already dealing with hunger. The last thing you need is extra hunger from eating too many high carb foods. So make sure you're monitoring your carb amount if you are a woman in menopause. I like to talk to y'all every week um, on this channel whenever I can get y'all in here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna finish my food. One thing I found out in the morning hours is you don't need as many carbs as you need in the later in the day. A lot of people eat a high carb diet too early in their day, and then they're hungry and craving in the evening hours or late afternoon. So I find that keeping my carbs low in the morning gives me a better chance at staying in my calorie deficit and actually losing weight. So just be mindful of insulin, your insulin levels, and your carbs in the morning. So I got today create a health plan. That's what I got, y'all. So some of y'all need to create a schedule of a seasonal routine to see the doctor, a diet schedule, and a workout schedule. Something about putting your your health as a number one priority right now. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna head on out. Thanks for listening, y'all. I'll be on my lifestyle channel later today. I should be on my lifestyle channel by, I might do a short video, some shorts. I'm gonna do some short videos for my lifestyle channel today. If you don't know how to get to my lifestyle channel, check the community news. I will also be uploading more videos there. Um, I'm gonna take a break from all this different channel work, all these different channels, and I'm gonna just hang out on my lifestyle channel. So spread the word to other subs. Miss V's going to be on her lifestyle channel for a while. Okay? All right. Bye, everybody.